Disappointing today.
Yeah, look, disappointing on one hand, but I think we all need a bit of reality check, right? We can't all be saying in the week, oh, it's Man City, we're going to get battered, we're not going to win, and then come here and throw our toys out the pram because we lost. Either we knew we were going to lose or we didn't. Like, this is no surprise. This team
But do we give ourselves the best chance to win the game? Why is Lacazette not playing?
Exactly, absolutely not. That's a separate thing, though. But on the fact that we lost, listen, the way I see it, some of the decisions maybe didn't go our way. The starting lineup wasn't good enough. But no matter what we did, we could have bought our A game and the ref could have reffed the game perfectly. City would have still beaten us today. City are better than us. And
but a team can be better than you. You bring your A game. Real Madrid are better than Tottenham. But Tottenham brought their A game to that game. They beat them. If you bring your A game and if you're organised and you can get results in games. You know, I mean, you can catch a team on an off day. You can keep it tight and get. We today seem to be so sloppy in that both the penalty and the third goal were like self-inflicted goals.
No, I disagree with that. Look, I agree with you. That's where the inquest needs to lie today. We know City are better than us, yeah? We know that they're likely 9 times out of 10 to beat us, yeah? So I'm not going to throw my toys out of the pram that they beat us today. But the inquest needs to be the starting lineup. And you're talking about the second and third goal. Both you and I, unless you've seen a replay I haven't, are 100 yards away. We're 100 yards away and the incidents are on the wrong side.
But the penalty, I'm looking at a penalty and I'm saying to myself...
But how can we say right now we were 100 yards away from that? To me, that's two people and it must be a tangle of legs. To me, that penalty from where I was 100 yards away is controversial. I'm going to have to refer to a replay to say whether that is or not a penalty. But it looked like the third goal, controversial decision.
We're back in the game, innit, at 2-1.
I'll say one thing right now. I'm 100 yards away and I'm looking at it straight, not across the line. And I'll say right now with confidence that was offside. I cannot see how in hell he was onside. You know, people are going to criticise our defenders for not going to him. Why would you go to him if he's offside? In my opinion, he was offside and that's why he wasn't being marked. And you trust professional officials to do their job. Listen, I'm happy to be proved wrong, yeah? If I do get proved wrong, and I haven't seen a replay, but I'm absolutely sure, as I say, 100 yards away, not looking across the line that I was offside.
And to be fair, that knocked the stuffing out of the players because they were really on the ascendancy.
Exactly.
They were, I was looking at the City fans sort of next to me. They were looking a bit worried at 2-1. They were looking that we could get back into it.
And it really got the fans going. It got the Arsenal away section going. The players actually looked a bit more up for it. But you know, what can you do about that when the liner does that? But the fact of the matter is we can't use that as an excuse because, as I say, no matter what we did in terms of starting lineup, no matter what the referee or the linesman did or whatever, City always would have beaten us. Or 9 times out of 10 would have beaten us. They are a cut above. And the bit of realism that we need as fans, how many of the other 19 Premier League clubs apart from City are going to come to this stadium this year and have a good time of it? Listen, Robbie, I would not be surprised if they're undefeated at home. I would not be surprised if they win all flipping 19 games at home. They're the real deal. My issue today is not that we lost, it's the fact that we're playing Coquelin centre-back. There is no confusion on the formation here. It was a 5-5 with 2 wing-backs, the 2 in the middle, the 3 up top, yeah? There's no confusion there. Arsene Wenger played Francis Coquelin as a centre-back. If you've watched one Man City game this year, you know how much pressure they apply to your back line so you cannot play out of the back. They force you to go long. If there's one player in our team that is not known for his technical ability, that is not known for his passing ability, that is not the person that Czech should be rolling the ball out to play out from the back, it's Francis Coquelin. In a team that claimed to be a technical team with technical players like Arsenal, he's the one spoiler. So why are you giving him the responsibility of playing out from the back? He is not that man. It's ridiculous. When I saw the starting lineup, I looked at the team and I thought to myself, 4-3-3. We're obviously trying to win a midfield battle here. We're trying to do Coquelin, Xhaka, Ramsey in the middle. Good on Arsene Wenger. He's actually trying to pull a different tactic out of the bag. And when I get to the stadium and I see how they're lining up and I see Coquelin at centre back, Koscielny's our best central defender. Play Koscielny in the middle, for God's sake. That is self-sabotage. Not only that, Lacazette on the bench. This is a Man City team that I was saying to you earlier on, a couple of weeks ago, they do switch off at the back every now and then. And if they're going to give you that luxury of switching off at the back, you need someone clinical to put those chances away. Potentially the most clinical player at our club is Alexander Lacazette. Play him. You've spent £45 million on a striker that is clinical. You come into Man City, it's hard enough as it is before you sabotage your own chances. Play Lacazette. Do not play Coquelin in central defence. For me, I do not understand those things. I don't come out here and swear or abuse Arsene Wenger or criticise him unnecessarily, but today he's got to be accountable because that was unacceptable in terms of the starting lineup. It was self-sabotage of the highest order. For me now, look, City, as far as I see it, they might as well put the ribbons on the trophy. They might as well put the baby blue and the white ribbons on that Premier League trophy because they look the real deal. I know last season they won 10 in a row and all that or whatever it was, and they looked like they were going to do it and they didn't. But Pep Guardiola, talking about sabotage, he sabotaged City's last season with his stupid choices in terms of wing-backs and goalkeeper. This season is corrected that. He spent the right money in the right areas and they look phenomenal.
Oh, I don't want to hear about them. What about us?
Listen.
We've got Tottenham next. Can we bounce back?
Let me just say what I was going to say about City. Credit to them. They are the real deal. And I hope they go and win the league if we don't, because they play some brilliant football. They're going to win it in the right way. Okay? Fine. Enough about City.
Now we bounce back.
Man, listen, you asked me if we can beat City, and I said, yeah, we can, but we won't.
Can we beat Spurs?
We can beat Spurs, but I don't think we will. In all honesty, I don't think we will. Every single time Arsenal have had a big double header in recent seasons, I look at them and I say, all right, minimum 3 points we need, or minimum 4 points, whatever the hell you say. We end up getting 2 draws or 2 defeats, or 1 draw and 1 defeat. Listen, man, if we win and we see 3 points out of 6 out of these 2 games, do you know what? That's par for the course for Arsenal right now, unfortunately. I can't expect Arsenal to go to a massive game like this, rather than massive team like this, and go and get a draw or a win. But home to Tottenham, we should be winning that. Historically, we should be winning that. But none of us can deny. Right now, Tottenham are better than us.
Okay.